overall hustle, length, running the floor, moving without the ball. A lot of good plays.
You talked before about if guys have the right shot and take it.
Yeah.
It looked like Obi at one point was a little hesitant after missing a couple threes, and then came up with some huge ones down the stretch.
Yeah, we see him shoot every day. I don't think he'll hesitate. He lets it go, which is exactly what we want and what we need from him. He's a gifted scorer, and I think he's worked extremely hard on his shot. He's always had the ability to run the floor. Great finisher, obviously. We all see that, but he's put a lot of work into his shot, and he's shooting the ball great.
With that lineup with Obi and Julius, when you kind of unclog the paint and have lanes of drive, what does that do for your offense?
It opens it up quite a bit. It's sort of the same thing that Isaiah gives us in the sense that it pulls people away from the basket. So then if you cut, you're going to be open. And then we actually got some good looks off the cut and then the replace behind. And I like that part of it. And I think like Julius played really hard. He's at the 5, defending the 5, and did a great job for us. And RJ had some timely baskets, and he did a lot, and they did a good job switching. And then Jalen came up with some big plays for us.
Tom, when you're down like that in the fourth quarter and you come back to win on the road in a relatively hostile environment, is that really more about effort than execution?
It's a combination, and it's hard to, what do you say? Like, I think when you get your defense going, it's 5 guys working together, and there's a lot that goes into it. So it's not a singular effort, not a singular guy. It's guys working in unison, and then making multiple efforts, and then getting up the floor. There were several plays in which we got easy baskets because of the way we ran the floor, and a lot of times it was one guy sprinting the floor, pulling people with him, opening it up for someone else. But I like the fact that we kicked it ahead a lot. I thought that was good. I thought there was good execution and unselfishness in the half court too. And so when you play together, the results will be better. You're going to make the group better. And that we're asking everyone to sacrifice and put the team first. And if we do that, we'll have a chance.
Tom, was there one reason you went to that duo? One reason you went, you've been kind of hesitant in the past with Julius and Obi. Is there one reason you decided to go to them together?
No, we had been talking about it, like if the opportunity had presented itself, and we had Mitch and Isaiah playing a lot of those minutes, and then also thinking about, okay, we have Jericho there too. Now you have a grouping. If you're behind, at a certain point in the game, you're going small to change the variance of the game, to speed it up, to get more 3-point shooting. Now your choice is either you can go with RJ, or you can go with Obi. And the way Obi's shooting the 3, it gives us another 3-point shooter. So that's a big plus. So we talked about getting the opportunity to do it, and so if it presents itself, we'll do it.
Obviously, a concern with that line is rebounding. How do you?
Yeah, the rebounding is a concern. Well, we need, and it's not just, and it's when we're big too. So we've been a dominant rebounding team, and I want us to get back to it. And right now we're sort of treading water, and I don't like that. And so I think we have to shore up. I think we were second in defensive field goal percentage, 7th in 3-point field goal percentage, but the rebounding part of it is huge. And so we got to make sure we're taking care of that. And then the turnovers. We got to get the turnovers down.
Thanks,
Yep. Thank you.